So we could probably probably do those arena ones.
Maybe.
Welcome, fellow castigators, to Brotocracy. I am here with Jensen and with Micah.
Whoa.
And we believe in the beautiful democracy of America, but run by bros instead of selfish, silly politicians.
Dang. And the hose.
Them hoes.
Them hoes.
And to start out, we are actually going to talk about England.
What?
Yep, we're just going to get that out of the way. All the England news. So a UK schoolgirl was arrested at a McDonald's after violating the 5 p.m. rule. Slightly.
What is that
like
rule?
A curfew?
So,
somehow?
Yeah, it's actually a really strange rule. I hadn't heard about it before until I saw this. But basically, their solution to keep youths from organizing gangs is, for some reason, making it so school children, unless they're accompanied by an adult, cannot dine in at the restaurant.
That's very odd.
And it's to curb youth antisocial behavior.
The youths!
It's like, what? But them gathering and eating together is social.
Yeah, I feel like you'd want to encourage that.
And it's so funny. It's like we could either actually enforce the law,
yes,
to its full extent, or we can, for some reason, encourage these kids to be
kind of lame.
Wow, I didn't know that you could do that. That was interesting.
You got a class mod.
You can fall and die in that.
Anyway.
Or you could just turn them into, terminally online kids.
Just more antisocial behavior.
I guess they would like that if it meant them only listening to government propaganda.
You are not allowed to meet at the McDonald's.
It's so stupid. It
is illegal.
How do we keep these kids from joining gangs? They can't go to McDonald's past 5 p.m.
Staying kids always meet at McDonald's.
Like, okay. What?
That's
and the crazy thing is, she
weird.
only slightly violated the rules. Apparently, she ordered food at like 4:50, and she was like,
"Oh."
And it was so funny. They served her and then called the cops. They took her money first, and then called the cops.
So they purposely withheld the food to, like, we're gonna stick it to this one.
It was just ridiculous. And I understand that this chick, there's a video down below of her, kicking and screaming and being dragged away. And yes, I understand everybody's saying, okay, for context, she was throwing a fit. And it was like, yeah, she shouldn't have done that. But this whole situation is stupid in the first place.
I'd probably throw a fit too. I'm just trying to get some McDonald's, man.
I mean, it's broad daylight, and you're gonna drag around a schoolgirl.
Do they not
for
know like
getting
most,
McDonald's too close to 5 p.m.
It's more gang violence, at least in the U.S., is perpetuated more online than it is in person. Do they not know that?
That's like the
Because it's way easier to
communications.
talk in secret online or over the phone than it is to gather a bunch of people in person.
Yeah.
Like there was a politician yesterday who openly called for the death of the he was at a protest and he was on a mic and he openly called for the death of the alleged far right protesters. And he literally said we need to get rid of them. We need to cut their throats. And then he, made motions on his neck and was repeating it, just inciting the crowd to cut the throats of other people.
And he didn't get arrested.
He walked.
I'll be right back.
So these people go up and tried to harass people at their homes for Facebook posts, but a man who actually does something criminally questionable, and that's fine.
Nice.
Like it's more important that we make absolutely sure to arrest a child for trying to eat McDonald's. Some dumb kid who
ordered food at 4:50.
Yeah, who really isn't doing anything wrong and is, freaking out about what is quite frankly a fairly stupid rule.
It's not my fault they're very slow at making the food, and then they have the nerve to call cops on me. Like
Muslim rape gangs, that's fine. Schoolgirls eating McDonald's, absolutely not.
So you got a license for that McDonald's kids meal?
Oi, oi, oi. That meal doesn't look happy enough. What's going on here?
Confiscating this. It's going in my evidence locker. Called my mouth.
We'll just take this into the car. I mean, they were just... they really had no reason to arrest her and drag her away. Because in the video, you can see, she's outside the McDonald's. It's not like she's loitering in the McDonald's, right? Or something. She's leaving. And they literally manhandle her. And her drinks go everywhere. The food eventually, gets dropped in the street at one point. Because they're like, we have to drag her across the street and push her into this cop car. It absolutely has to happen.
Obviously.
And it's like, why? Why does it have to be this way exactly?
The police are on a power trip.
Pretty much.
Abusing their authority. I give them no
just absurd
regard or respect.
No. No, definitely not. It's kind of...
It's a joke.
Pathetic, actually.
Britain, when will you learn?
When will you learn?
Of your ways. Rise up next to me. Get refund checks. What?
What?
What does it mean? It's a quest.
Oh, yeah, it's like a time thing we have to do and, like, drive around.
Oh, it's paused.
So the Surrey Police Department builds a task force to stop catcallers. You know,
On cat collars.
in
I'm seeing a lot of videos of women like begging to be catcalled. It's very strange, but
yeah, they're like, why aren't men interested anymore? Why aren't we being approached? Why aren't men dating?
like I got everything out and they're just not complimenting me. This is messed
Yeah,
up.
I'm not getting any compliments.
I wonder why.
But it's a funny bit of priority. You know, like, rape is reported every hour in London. And so you can imagine how bad it is in the rest of the country. But they're like,
Yeah.
this is what's important, actually.
The cat calling, the most, like, I guess that'd be like the most harmless version of,
Yeah, it's like, it's annoying and they shouldn't do
like,
that, but,
in, yeah.
like, okay. That's life.
It's like the least extreme thing
And so what they're
compared to all
doing is
the
they're
raping.
having female cops go undercover wearing tight
And all
clothes
busting.
and jogging around.
Hey, that's my kind of psyop.
I mean, they're literally like, all right, what do we do? We're going to dress our police officers as whores and have them run around a bit, and then we'll catch some bad guys. It's absurd.
But it's like not even a crime. It's
And
just
that would be
unwanted, like, I don't know, comments on your physicality. It's not even.
well, they're counting
I
it
just
as
don't
they're
understand.
counting it as sexual harassment because of course they are.
Don't you have to like be up in their business or like touch them for that to be a thing?
Yeah. Remember, these people
Oh.
don't have freedom of speech, so
Yeah.
it just do be like that.
Just do what it be.
So yeah, they've been just running around in tight clothes and then arresting men, and it's the thing that I thought was funny is just how broad it is. Like they arrested a guy for honking. And so they just said, "Oh, dude, you were honking at us. That was a cat call. It might have been for something else. It might have not even been for them." Like, oh,
Can't honk anymore.
people yelling out the
Come on now.
windows and things, and it's like, okay, but was it related?
It just sounds like a skit,
Are you sure?
like a parody somebody did.
Yeah. But in America, this would be very illegal for cops to do.
Same.
It's entrapment. Like, it is textbook entrapment.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Well, I mean, I don't know. It's like I guess this is like the best entrapment that could happen.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I mean, you know.
No. I don't see what's good about this.
I mean, it's not good, but like, out of all the entrapment you could be in, like, being attracted to women and giving them like unsolicited comment or like compliments. You know what I'm saying? Oh, King Mong. He's killing me.
Well, they've successfully made 18 arrests for sexual harassment so far.
Good job. Fantastic. Getting the real scum of the earth off of the streets.
Yeah. They are really out there protecting Surrey.
I wonder if they arrested the illegal aliens that are invading their country, or is it only the white British natives that are getting arrested?
No, everybody else gets off scot-free.
I feel like you're gonna get catcalled a lot more from those people.
Yeah, I'd love to know who the perpetrators are. Because, I mean, it's just so funny. I mean, maybe it's different in other areas, but, like, in Western countries, catcalling is just... It's just so rare.
Yeah. Feminism has beat it out of us.
Well, I don't think it was that prevalent to begin with, honestly.
You guys are gay. Whoops.
No, we're talking about women, actually.
People
Gay
getting
people can
arrested
talk
for
about women.
catcalling. Oh, destroyed. You got a license for that catcalling.
Sisters and female friends and stuff, and it just... like, I imagine it is different and it happens more often if it's like a woman who's alone. So I'm not gonna, say that my experience is accurate or something. But with the amount that they just go on and on about it, you just think it would happen a lot more often. You think you would hear about it. It kind of seems like it has more to do with the types of people. Like I imagine.
It's not very prevalent.
A lot of the people complaining about it, are people walking down a New York City street past hoodlums. That I can. At that point, I could possibly believe it.
Right. It's a cultural thing.
But then the problem is at that point isn't men necessarily. It's something else.
Your mom.
Yeah, where's the catcalling for women? Or wait, for men?
So it's like they could do real policing and they could take down real criminals and dissuade criminality to the point where society changes to be more polite, and then you would have a lot less people doing that sort of thing. And it would be more effective than arresting people for catcalling, ironically.
Well, do they define catcalling? Because that sounds like pretty subjective to me.
Dude, one guy got arrested for honking at the undercover undercover woman.
Yeah, basically
the
the
guy could be
context
honking 'cause he likes
is
to honk his horn.
English
I don't
police
mean that.
officers are going on jogs in tight outfits so that they can entrap men into catcalling, and then they arrest them.
What? What? That would be that is illegal. Things like that is illegal here.
Yeah, that's illegal in the U.S.
Oh yeah, you can't entrap somebody like that.
Oh, it's nuts.
They don't play by the rules.
It's just
Their own
absolutely
rules.
ridiculous.
So first you can't say things on the internet, and now you can't catcall in person. It's gonna be like in the UK. If you want to live in the UK, you can't just be human. I guess
You can't eat McDonald's after 5.
Can't eat McDonald's after 5. Just,
Yeah.
What kind of
can't do
society
that.
is this?
Oh, you're too young to eat McDonald's after 5 p.m.
wait, how old
Go
are
get
you?
diabetes.
They're
There's
gonna
some
go to-
diabetes in you.
They're gonna say like, "Hey, gonna get they're gonna say, "Hey, I need a." They're gonna card you basically at McDonald's now in the UK.
I need an ID, ma'am.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Also, all
old
the
enough to have
articles were
McDonald's.
saying that the girl in the video is 13. I find that incredibly hard to believe. Does not look 13 at all.
Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs.
I mean, she could be, but I'm suspicious that they're lying.
I don't know. Some... Oh! They're very deceiving. I'm being beaten.
Where are you?
I have fallen. Gotta get up.
But
I don't know what we're supposed to
things
do.
like this have led to Operation Raise the Colors.
Huh.
Basically, in one town, the town council has been going around taking down patriotic flags,
What?
and so in order to rebel, people have been going out of their way to raise as many flags as possible all across England. Mostly
Dude, what council is this?
like
British
the local town council. So, you know, the politicians in charge.
So your local government is actively pushing out and taking down patriotic symbols. I just don't
Yes.
like.
It's like,
That is
guys, you don't
antithetical
want
to
the British
everything.
to say it, all right?
Like you're dissolved at that point. You're not a real governing body.
Hey, there's Micah.
Hello.
Oh, I didn't know somebody was already in the car.
We should have gotten a bigger vehicle.
Yeah.
Beep.
Why can't I get in
Oh.
here? I got in
So yeah,
here
people
before.
have been raising the Union Jacks like crazy, and the
Didn't they?
St. George's flag,
There we
the
go.
one that's white with a red cross. That, you know, it's the
Whee!
Crusaders flag.
Oh, wait.
And
Yeah.
I mean, I literally
Where am
saw a video of like an underpass with like 20 St. George's flags attached to it. It was crazy.
I mean, I like the spirit, but I think they need to
So people,
hang something else from those flagpoles, if you know what I mean.
people have just been going crazy, and the council has basically given up because they just can't keep up with it.
They should. Who is electing these absolute, like, I don't know, what do you call them?
Well, not all of them are elected.
Traitors?
It's part of the problem. Some of them aren't elected, and others, you know, the locals get outvoted by illegals.
He's a traitor.
And then the traitors who get elected hire a whole bunch of other traitors.
Yeah. What's this robot saying?
So that's nice, I guess. It's something. At least there's some sort of patriotism still alive in the UK. Whatever.
Some sort of
Imagine if they did that
pushback.
here, man.
Whatever that's worth.
Wee.
Moving so fast.
More protests going on than...
Wait a minute.
Damn.
He's going on the car.
than I could count. Which is why we don't talk about them all, because it's crazy.
Yeah, UK is gay. I like Tommy's idea that we should do that. Is that we should set our VPN to the UK and say offensive things, disparaging things about Muslims. I'm gonna say the Muslims.
I agree.
Psyop of our own.
Is just say horribly offensive things. Well, it doesn't even have to be horribly offensive. Just things that get us arrested in the UK.
Just true things.
Just watch them go crazy. Micah,
Say just true things
they don't
about
even
Muslims.
have to be offensive. They just have to be accurate.
get in front of the car. Where's the nearest
Speaking the truth is illegal in the UK.
Wee.
Oi, you got a license to be honest.
You got a license for that shit post? Oh, Micah.
Ooh. Oh, son,
We
do
just
I
gotta make
detect a
sure
bit
we
of
have
memeing now? You wouldn't be memeing now, would you?
Are you moving? No, it's art.
It's a prank. I mean,
All that memeing.
Here's a Quran. Learn to drug and rape little girls like a normal kid.
you stupid imbecile.
All right, time to split up and get body parts.
I always say that.
Right.
Anyway, I think that's it for the UK.
Yep,
Unless
that's
anyone
it for them. They're dead.
had anything else.
Ow, I keep hitting
dead.
myself.
Oh, that almost worked. Not quite. Looting.
How do I get up there?
Oh, I can throw it now.
So,
oh, hell yeah.
back in the US, we have a very different situation. Illegals in the US have decreased by 1.6 million in the last 6 months.
Good.
That's
I mean,
pretty significant.
that's something.
I mean, it's not nearly enough, but it's pretty good.
It's a good start. I love the ICE agents just busting in places. I saw was it Gavin Newsom, the California guy?
Yeah, he's the California governor.
He was having a rally and the ICE agents were outside like arresting illegals.
Dude, that is so funny.
Yeah, and he was like, at this moment, the ICE agents are outside. They're arresting these poor migrants. And I was just like, hell yeah. That's the best thing ever. Such a power move.
That is hilarious. But
That's awesome.
they actually, the numbers might be higher. 1.6 million is just the ones that the U.S. Center for Immigration can confirm. But they have a good idea that it might be closer to 2 million, which would be 2.2 million, which would be pretty fantastic. I hope that that's true.
Yeah, because I think they're doing the program thing where if you self-deport, then you get like some money or something if you can prove that you're like out of the country.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, honestly, it's probably the best thing you can do, considering, like, it's the most
saves a lot of effort.
Yeah, it's like the most
Possibly
practical.
violence.
Right. And if they do that and they self-deport, then there's a chance they can like come back legally like later on, and they get money. So.
Yeah, it could easily
pretty
turn
good.
into a scam. We gotta strengthen that border. I know we've made some strides, but
Yeah, the border does have to
not
be secure
quite-
for that to
not
be. Yeah.
quite enough. We gotta finish that wall
Yeah.
because it
Why did I
works.
jump out?
As funny
Walls
as it
don't
sounds.
work. What do you mean?
Speaking
Yeah,
of
that wall's
which,
gonna
so a father announced that to his daughter that her aunt was getting deported, and he did so by sending her a Trump AI, which she was stupid enough to share on TikTok, like a little video of her crying, and then she shared the AI, and it is hilarious. In fact, I'm going to show the audience because it is funny. I'll send it to you guys,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then we'll watch it together. We'll all watch it together.
So he showed that to his daughter?
Yeah, so he in order to tell her that her aunt was getting deported, he made a Trump AI to say it. It is so funny. Okay, I'm playing it now.
Well, we probably shouldn't put this. I shouldn't put this.
I'm sorry
message
to
on.
announce that Aunt Maria has been deported.
I'm not messaging.
Aunt Maria thought it was a good idea to sell mangoes outside the Home Depot. The ICE agents got her. No one knows how they found her, but your father never liked her very much, so it's not so
No,
bad
I'm
if you think
watching
about it.
Thing.
Anyways, Mom is hosting a goodbye party this Saturday for the familia. Please bring your aunt a gift to take back home.
The AI Trump.
So.
Maria has been deported. Oh my gosh.
pretty
The familia.
pretty hilarious.
Sell mangoes outside the Home Depot.
Sounds about right.
Your mother never likes you very much. Oh, that's awesome. Celebrating the party for the familia.
Magnificent.
Whoa. I'm looking at the mission now. That's crazy. I mean,
Micah, which one are you gonna do? At the top?
how do I choose?
You have to go to the location. Just teleport to the vehicle we're in.
How do I do?
Yeah, this is the way. This way. Wait, what? Hold on. Yeah. I'm going the right way. No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
So, speaking of foreigners,
Foreigner.
the Democratic representative for Ohio is a man named Ismail Muhammad.
The what?
He is the Democratic
He is male.
representative of Ohio.
He is male.
Yes, he is male.
Sounds dubious. I am lost and I cannot find the one.
And so he made a little video address regarding his intentions, as politicians do. And he said that his goal is to create a united front to lobby for Somalia. He just straight out.
It's
says
like the
that.
Ilhan Omar approach.
Yeah, the Ilhan Omar approach. Well, it turns out he's actually on a group chat with Ilhan Omar.
Oh my gosh. I'm not surprised.
I think we're about to crash.
Hey, we did it. We did the mission, guys.
I did not self-delete. Dude, there's a dude right here that I can't kill.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What's
What
going
about
on?
my robot?
I don't
What's
know.
going on with my game?
Can my robot kill
I
him?
tried to kill this
I'm
guy.
seeing it
Tried to
too.
kill this guy. Like, he won't die.
Yeah, none of my hits hit. Anyway, old Ismail Mohammed, he said that he and the U.S. Somali politicians have their own group chat. He did specifically mention Ilhan Omar, to no one's surprise. He says they aim to waive Somalia's national debt and solve their maritime crisis. So basically, he's specifically working for the U.S. government, not to help the U.S. in any way, but to give as much taxpayer money, you and I's money, to Somalia as possible to get rid of their debt.
No.
And to help with their little pirate problem.
Yarg.
Which is like, not the worst idea in the world. Nobody likes Somali pirates. But at the same time, you're always going to have Somali pirates if you're going to keep having your shithole
That's just
country.
their thing, man.
If that's just
What does that matter thing?
if that's just the type of people that you breed with the way that you govern, well, that's what you're going to get. So it's like, yeah, let's take out some pirates. That would be great, but you need a long-term solution for this to matter.
Then we're gonna go to Grandma's house.
And it's not the U.S.'s responsibility to do it.
So he's an American, like he was born here, or
No.
was he from Somalia?
Yeah.
Okay, so I think he needs to be deported to Somalia
And he-
as a traitor.
And the address is in their language. So he's
Bless.
not even trying to talk to Americans. Like
Bruh.
like this is exclusively for his Somalian voters. Which
Look,
is insane.
I will make
He's not even
Somalia
trying to
Wakanda.
hide his allegiances. And it's
Wakanda
crazy.
forever.
And it kind of seems like we need to change some laws.
Yes.
Because it's like, I understand
Check on Grandma.
why lower level people in the government.
How do I check on Grandma?
Can be foreigners. I understand why the founding fathers is like, we want our old buddy Lafayette to be able to do stuff. I understand the context at the time. But
Is that grandma?
they were not anticipating a nation that would just let in like
Yeah.
Ah!
1 billion Somalis into Minnesota for no reason at all. So I don't know. Maybe that's a hot take, but
I think he needs to be
just
deported.
no. I think he should.
Deport this man.
He's a traitor.
Sick ice on him. He's like, I represent Somalian interests. So there you go. Like, okay,
Absolute
buddy.
traitor.
Well, you can go back to Somalia with those interests.
Dude, he actually named a street in Columbus, Ohio, after an Islamic radical who led a holy war against the British Empire after they established a colony with Christian missionaries.
Bruh.
And so for context, this happened in like 1890 something, and most of his shenanigans happened in like the early 1900s. So this isn't like slavery and violence era of British Empire. This is like we built India's infrastructure free of charge era of the British Empire. So they, Ethiopia and Italy were putting little colonies in certain places in Somalia. I'm not, necessarily saying it was right in any way, but they weren't, like, doing anything to anyone. They weren't killing people or whatever. If you want to ask them to leave, sure, that's fine. But the Somali government didn't want that, because they wanted the Europeans to do for them what they did for India and other countries. But this guy decided, hey, we can't have these Christian missionaries here.
You can't have modern
because they're a threat
civilization.
to Islam. So he decided to take matters into his own hands and go nuts.
We don't need a modern infrastructure.
No.
Indoor plumbing, hygiene standards, I don't know, technology,
We wouldn't do
farming
that.
technologies.
Absolutely not. So it just doesn't
free
make any
trade,
sense. Why is there a
rights for women?
street in Columbus, Ohio named after this guy?
Because he was a great guy.
I don't think he
this guy?
was.
He was a rebel.
He
dude.
was an Islam radical,
He was fighting.
which is not cool at all.
He was.
Gay, actually.
He was fighting for Muhammad.
Bro
okay?
believed in his right to pedophilia and his right to keeping
The
women
heck
as
is that thing?
property and treating them as such. That's what he fought for.
It's like a dang drone striking me. I got it. I shot down the drone, boys.
Good work, Micah.
I think he needs to leave. I think he needs to go.
Yeah, if that's the type of guy that he thinks is a good role model and deserves a street named after him, in Ohio of all places, then
In Ohio.
Ohio.
That's like the place to be.
I mean,
Ohio.
he is just saying treasonous things, and it's only a matter of time before he starts doing treasonous things if he hasn't already. So it's like, you gotta get rid of him. I don't want them to try him for treason because we don't kill people for that anymore, apparently.
Lame.
Even though that's supposed to be the punishment. That's what it says in the law. So you just need
It's treason,
you just
man.
need to deport him. And everyone
Sick
on
ice
that
song.
group chat. Like, you are a civil servant. We pay you with our hard-earned money. That's why you are our servant. So you're not gonna serve Somalia. It's just absurd. People say, "Oh, that's
It's
racist."
ludicrous.
It's got nothing to do with race.
Somalia is not the U.S. It's not even
It's a-
Ohio.
It's a completely different place, and we have no obligation to do anything for them.
If Somalia was
And
Ohio,
all
then that would
other-
make sense.
All other
It's not.
countries are allowed to have the same policy, except us. So actually, you're the racist for saying that we
You
have to be different
are
because we're white. It was you all along.
It turns out you are the racist.
It was you.
It's like the DNA test to see if you're the father, but it's just if you're racist or not.
The DNA test has determined. Long
sir.
pause.
You're-
You are
racist.
the racist.
He's like, he jumps for joy. He's like, yeah, Let's go.
Let's go.
woo!
I worked so hard for this.
I am the racist. Slow jig.
Ah. I have no idea how to get to the last mailbox.
I would
is
hate
it-
to live in
there's
Minnesota.
something wrong with my game. Look, the timer is counting up instead of down.
Oh, it isn't. What are
Every
you
time
talking
I
about?
get a delivery, it goes up. Like, what is going on?
Probably is giving you more time.
I thought I wasn't supposed to give me more time.
I don't know.
Well, as long as we get it done, who cares?
Don't think about it.
And I love this guy's position. Not only does he work for government and he's a civil servant, but he's a representative on top of it. Literally the representative of Ohio. Literally his job title, and he sits there and goes, "I am the representative of Somalia."
The balls on this guy.
And he
He's like, I am the
doesn't
captain
even,
now.
Doesn't even do it in English. Yeah, he's the Somali pirate
Yep. He's
was
commandeered Ohio.
the whole time.
It's their greatest feat. They don't want all the treasure on the open sea. They just wanted Ohio.
The hidden treasure of Ohio.
First Minnesota, then Ohio, then the world.
In the world.
I think the Mormons have the monopoly on what state was it?
Utah.
So maybe the Mormons and the Somalians are gonna go at it at some point.
That would be hilarious.
Like, no, I am the captain now.
Islam
No.
Versus
I am the captain.
versus Mormonism. That would be so funny to me. Whoa.
Be
Don't drive off
wild.
without me.
And both
Stop
both
moving.
heretical
Thank you.
factions just going at it. I would love that.
Pay to see that. I buy that for $1.
Buy that for $1. Oh,
Don't worry, it's just me. I'm trying to hit tiny rack with huge barrels.
Hey, yo. What is he doing?
You heard him.
Shooting rack?
Tiny rack with huge barrels?
Yeah, he's
Doesn't
describing
not really a
himself.
sentence that makes sense.
Shit.
So, remember Trump had that executive order to make DC safe and beautiful and
Yes.
clean. Well, it is working.
Yes.
They have been working full time, and it has been kind of the main conversation of the last couple of weeks, because it is just pissing off so many people who live in DC, which is hilarious.
Oh no, I hate them cleaning up the city so there's less
They
crime.
have 75 in just this last couple weeks, 75 homeless camps, 75 in DC have been cleared by the park police,
Damn.
and those people have either been taken to a shelter or a drug treatment center.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember the last time we were in DC. I saw a homeless guy who's obviously high off his balls. He was walking backwards with his head looking up at the sky and into oncoming traffic.
I remember that.
Didn't get run over. Don't know how that happened.
Nah, he lived.
But I'm like,
Good God.
I'm about to see a guy get run over.
That is
He was
insane.
just walking backwards, almost onto the crosswalk, just into oncoming traffic. Wow, that was, and I was more concerned about the young kid that was with us. What's his face?
Yeah, that would be very traumatizing.
And I'm like, this poor kid is gonna see a guy get run over. That's even worse. I think I could live.
Yeah, we had a literal toddler with us. Like, all right,
His
you're about to
toddler
see a
was
man
fucking
die, little Timmy.
see him die.
Behold,
You'll be okay, you'll be okay.
mankind.
You'll be fine. That's just living in the city for you.
Yo.
That's the city life.
Yeah.
Make it here, you can make
Maybe
it
they'll
anywhere.
traumatize them in the good way. Like, this is what happens when you live in the city, little Timmy.
You'll never come back.
Yeah, the city.
But yeah, no, I remember noting how crazy the homeless encampments had gotten, because when I was a kid, I mean DC was never nice necessarily, but homeless and like the tent camps were never really a thing. And I remember during the pandemic they started popping up, and I was like, there's a lot more than usual. And then I went back just a few months later, and I was just walking down the street astounded by how many there were, and especially by where they were allowed to be. This was under Biden's administration, for context.
Yeah.
And literally, there was a statue in the middle of a roundabout that had grass around it. So it was a big grass circle in a roundabout for cars with a statue in the middle of some Revolutionary era guy. I forget who it is. And they were just the statue was just surrounded by tents on that grassy area, very close to each other. There was no room for anything else. With cars just going around and around. I was just astounded by that's allowed. They're literally, loitering on government property.
That's insane.
That's crazy. And that didn't used to be a thing at all. So it's because I remember, making a note of it. Yeah, this really looks different. So it's funny that anyone's mad about this, because it's oh no, they're
How dare you?
and like they hired like a ton of new police officers and set a bunch of new policies and, you know, kind of put a whole bunch of different people in charge, and so the police presence in DC has been increased significantly, and just everyone and their dog is going on about it. It's like, what in the world is supposed to be bad about this? You are safer now. God
Yeah.
forbid you be safe and the streets be clean.
I don't know. It's
What in the
just
world? And I don't understand
the
how the
weirdest
people
people.
who live there can complain. I just don't get it.
I don't know.
It's got to be some sort of what's that syndrome called? Where
Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome. Thank you. It's got to be something like that.
Yeah, you just like live in a place long enough that you don't realize that it's just completely backwards. %.
Because, you know, my aunt and uncle are on Capitol Hill. They're like, it's not that bad. It's like, what?
No,
And this has become like a frequent, like it became an argument at one family gathering, actually, because you know, one of us was talking about possibly going to France, and someone said something about how it's, you know, terrible now because, you know, everyone was keeping an eye. This was like shortly after the Olympics, where everyone was keeping an eye on them and talking about how awful France looked in the Olympics footage, basically. So I was like, it's kind of, you know, bad. And they were like, well, you know, we were there, you know, not long ago, and it, you know, it wasn't bad at all. You know, and my dad, who was there quite a few years ago before France got worse, was like, oh, it was so dirty. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
And so there was this back and forth of, no, it isn't. It was getting like mildly heated. And in my head, just as an observer, it just occurred to me, like, there's not, like, this is actually, like, they're not arguing about something, about whether something is factual or not. They're actually arguing from different points of, a different point of standards.
Like, blows your mind.
The city
Like, oh
people
my
who are
gosh.
used to watching homeless people walk into traffic backwards just 2 blocks from their house are not particularly bothered by how nasty France has gotten. Or, you know,
This is just
Paris,
normal.
to be specific.
Normal human behavior. What are you talking about?
So you must kind of, like, part of it is legitimately denial, but there's also got to be some level of desensitization or something.
Yeah. It's kind of concerning. Their perception of normality changes.
Yeah.
It's like their standards of you know, upstanding behavior or just average behavior of an individual just is just in the dumpster. Somebody's walking around with his pants off, swinging his thing around, you know, screaming profanities, and you're like, oh yes, this is
Just the local color.
yeah, this is, you know, that's my boy over there. It's like, no, that's
Well,
he needs to be in a institution. This is not normal.
That's a crazy person.
It's like, nah, that's just Steve, man. He's just like that.
he just takes it out all the time.
He just whips it out sometimes.
But it's funny because they also, like, complain a decent amount. Like, they'll complain about their neighbor who smokes pot, so every time they walk out their door, there's just overwhelming smells of pot. Can't open the windows or for fresh air or anything.
That's disgusting.
Because they've got trees out front and back, and they, you know, they could get some clean oxygen.
They could hug the
along
tree.
with the, you know, city garbage.
Snort the tree.
Snort the tree. And, you know, they'll complain about, like, how pretty much all their service workers are rude. That's the thing that my aunt complains about the most. This is the quality of the service workers. And I'm just thinking about how, like, they're not getting paid enough to pay their rent.
There's no pleasantries.
Like, it's true, they should be nice on principle, but if there's no reason to put in effort, a lot of young people are just not going to.
Yeah. I mean, when you live in that environment, it's kind of just... It's like in New York where everybody's just angry all the time, just walking around pissed off.
Yeah, it's very true. They really do.
You're just like in a constant state of...
constantly pissed off.
Yeah.
And it's been true for so long. I mean, it's literally the plot of Ghostbusters 2. Is everyone's bad vibes has created a psychokinetic mass underneath the city that's going to kill everyone.
Yeah. So when you're in that environment and, you know, you just don't care.
Yeah, you become a
You're
product
just
of
rude
your
and
environment as well.
callous and yeah.
It's not good.
It's definitely not a good environment.
Dude, I remember one time they were coming back from the DC, like, 4th of July celebration thing. You know, they get a whole bunch of like celebrities and stuff. There's usually at least one Muppet there for whatever reason. And they were like walking home from that. You know, not you know, as I said, they live on Capitol Hill, so they're pretty close to the event. You know, not necessarily going in, like, the hood, but just, you know, their neighborhood. And even that was bad enough where they were literally encountering these freaking delinquents shooting fireworks at people.
Ooh. That is not good.
And they were literally like running away from these delinquents whose race you can probably guess. And they would like round a corner and there'd just be more, and then round another corner and there'd just be more. And they eventually reached this one street where it just got way out of hand because someone got a woman got shot in the face with one. And so she was just a bloody mess, obviously. Probably gonna need some plastic surgery. And there was a woman like screaming out her window to call the cops, and there's all these kids running around. Cops never showed up, of course. They just kept running. Of course, you can't have any kind of weapon there, so what else you gonna do?
You're shooting fireworks at me. I'm gonna take that as a threat to my life, and
Yeah, you gonna fire projectiles at me? I'll fire projectiles at you, and you won't like
Yeah.
mine.
A little bit of mutual combat here.
I mean, they can be
on?
lethal. Like, you're gonna melt my face off? No, I'll kill you first.
Yeah. Like, set me on fire or something.
So yeah, that was insane. Really a miracle that none of them got hurt. I guess it's hard to aim a firework.
Yeah,
But-
it probably is.
But yeah, mom and Josh were with them, so that was nuts. It was like,
Very
okay,
terrifying.
don't
This
go to
is
DC
not a
on
good
4th of
environment.
July again. You are forbidden
Yeah.
from doing that.
What forbidden? You shall not return.
Because if you insist on going, I'm going with you, and I don't want to. I don't feel like getting
wanna-
charged for shooting anyone personally.
Well, we're not DC residents, so it would be illegal to carry there
Yeah,
in any capacity.
which is stupid
Wait, so you
because
You
we
have
are
to be a DC
Americans
resident?
in
You
America.
have to be a DC resident to carry in any capacity in DC.
that is the most.
Yep, and there's no reciprocity.
What does that mean?
Basically, if you have a carry permit for a certain state, it carries over for other states.
Oh,
So, like, say if I went to North Carolina or Florida, say if I have a Georgia one and I go to North Carolina or Florida, my Georgia
yeah.
carry license is good there,
Oh, but not in DC.
but not in DC. And it's only certain states allow reciprocity with other states. It's weird.
That
So
is
basically, if
strange.
you have a carry permit, I think for like if you like 3 states, specific states, you have reciprocity across the whole U.S. except DC.
You just
But you
duct tape
can't
it to your
You don't have to be in some-
leg.
you don't have to be a resident.
Constitutional carry. That's all I'm gonna say.
Like Florida. Florida is.
Yeah. I mean, you can also open carry.
Like we're
Well, here, yes.
I mean, I think everywhere, right?
Not sure about California.
Okay, maybe not California, but I mean, if you don't have like concealed carry, you can just open carry. I mean, it's more risky, but it's an option,
yeah.
especially if you're going to
depending
be.
on where you are.
Yeah.
I mean, I guarantee if you like open carried in New York City, some police officer would think
Oh
that
yeah.
they have a right to get in your face about it.
Yeah, you'd be hounded for sure, but
Just harass.
like, not gonna arrest all the other gang members who are going around with automatic Glocks, but you as a upstanding citizen,
Right.
be like, hey man, what's all this then?
Well, that's the
Shit,
thing.
why they shoot the decorator.
Bad guys always have guns. So we should be able to have them to defend ourselves. And that's that.
Amen.
You can't put that genie back in the bottle. You can't just ban something.
I want a dang RPG
Yeah,
for my home defense.
Yeah, to carry one, I don't think so. Home defense, I support
that'd
that.
be pretty good right now.
I feel like you should be allowed to defend your home with anything.
Hey, someone comes at me and I got an RPG slung across my back, you know.
Yeah.
Things could happen. Possible. Of course, there'll probably be some collateral damage. Some collateral property and or person damage.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, you wouldn't necessarily. Like, unless you had a
Hey,
lot
what
of
if I get-
property, you might not necessarily want to defend your home with that. But
What if I get a javelin that has locking on capabilities so that I only hit my target?
heat-seeking javelin,
Yes.
that would be
It
cool.
shoots directly up in the air and then just.
Like, shit, what's the guy's name from Guardians of the Galaxy?
Yondu.
Yandu. Kind of like his
Yeah, his
thing.
little needle whistle thing.
Yeah.
Dude, that is the ultimate self-defense weapon.
It really is.
Yeah, that's pretty
Insane.
cool.
Oh my gosh.
These people, they don't want to be safer.
What do you mean, these people?
People who live in DC apparently do not want to be safer. They do not want to. They don't want a clean and safe city. Can't have it.
I am interested to see if, because I know like the police force are arresting everybody, but will the judges and the courts actually like prosecute the arrested people? Because I know that they're very crooked there. I think that was one of the couple of the questions that was asked of Trump and his some of the cabinet people.
I don't think anyone's really being prosecuted for like anyone who's loitering. I don't think so. But I know that they are being forced, and this is a big point of contention for the complainers, is they are being forced to either go to a homeless shelter or go to drug rehab, which people think that that's like limiting like that's like limiting your freedom. Like, you shouldn't be forcing people to choose one or the other.
Stupid.
But it's like, okay, but it makes sense. Like, you can't just be a vagrant going nuts and doing things and attacking people. If you are one of the homeless people who really is just down on your luck, and you're really trying to turn yourself around, like you really are trying to be a functioning member of society, then you're going to be the type of person that goes to a homeless shelter and doesn't have any problem with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always meeting people on the street who are like, well, I was, they're asking for help, and they're like, well, I was at the homeless shelter, but they wanted to check my bag, and I didn't want to do that.
It's like,
It's
what's in your bag?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you're suspicious. I kind of don't feel like helping you as much as I did 10 seconds ago.
So you have drugs in your bag? You're telling me?
Right?
Or a knife?
So you have something you
crazy.
shouldn't, and you know this.
Mm.
And then anyone else, like, if they're out there because they got a drug problem, then, or a mental health problem, then yeah, you go to a facility and sort that out. So it's like, it makes sense, because it's like, it's not taking any freedom away, because that's their options anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's either jail, rehab, mental asylum. I mean,
Right. You've got 4 options. Be terrible to everyone. Help yourself by going to a shelter and getting some help. Or
yeah.
helping yourself by going to drug rehab. Or go to some sort of facility. And so it's like, all they're doing is taking away that 4th option of just stagnating and being a burden on someone else. Whether they're crazy and
Right.
they're out there hurting people or, ruining their nice time or what have you, or they're a druggie and they're also acting crazy and hurting people or leaving dirty needles all about, spreading
many different-
diseases. It's like, well, then you gotta go somewhere.
I just want him to be on the streets, being a detriment to society.
Because it's like, if you're literally
For some reason.
trying to benefit yourself and not be homeless, then why wouldn't you want to help?
Right.
So it just kind of makes sense to force him into this avenue, because it's like, either you're gonna accept help or you're not, because there's something wrong with you and you need to be forced into it. So it just makes sense.
Pretty much.
It just makes sense.
Just makes sense, Bobby.
The only rational thing to come to actually help people and not be like fake compassionate by just letting them
Right. Being
be
like
slaves to their
Portland, where they're just enablers.
yeah. Can't be enabling this behavior for their sake and everyone else's.
Providing them with crack pipes and needles. Like, it's insane. Don't
Here's
encourage
all the
it.
needles you want. Inject all of the drugs into your veins. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Oh, what the heck?
I'm in the vortex. Oh, wormhole thresher. He's wormholing.
Are these clues seriously random? I can't see them on my map.
I think so they come off of enemies. I seem to mostly be finding them by killing people who were inside that like cave area. It wasn't really happening outside.
Oh no, I found one.
Oh, okay. Just gotta take people out.
Just gotta take people out, Bobby. You just gotta kill them. Like
Sometimes
the
you
bitches
just
they are.
gotta force people to treat themselves right. Like, I know that
Sometimes.
like you technically in America you have a freedom to be self-destructive, but I think I think it's fine that should be revoked if you're then hurting someone else.
Yeah,
So
I think
it's justified in this particular situation.
your right to be self-destructive ends when your destructive decisions are affecting others in, a meaningful way.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean, it's reasonable. I can't see any kind of like fault in the or inconsistencies in.
Especially for the ones that are breaking the law in some way by
Ugh.
doing illegal drugs.
They are doing
or-
illegal drugs too. That's it's like-
or loitering on government property. It's like, it's awful nice of them to not just skip right
Right.
to an arrest. Like, being forced into some sort of facility or shelter is a lot a lot nicer. So
I went the wrong way.
technically they're being treated unusually generous in a unusually generous way. So it's like, it's funny that there's so many complaints about it. It's like, well, it could always be worse, you know. Could just be locking them up.
Lock 'em up.
And I'm sure many will, but if you're just trying to get rid of the encampments, and this is just for starters, like, hey, Biden let you do this, but things are going to change around here, so we're going to give you a chance to help yourself. Like, that's fine. Even if they don't deserve it, it's fine. I can appreciate it.
Oh shit. I'm dead.
Oh, that's not good. I'm down here alone.
I fell
I'm
into the
here.
lava. And go figure, that killed me.
Gosh,
This
so many
elevator didn't
explosions.
work.
This is ridiculous.
Trying to find a way out of here.
This guy is tanky, bro.
He's
Oh my gosh.
stanky. That's one stanky boy.
It's tanky, man.
Sometimes you.
Sometimes you
gotta
just gotta
watch
slap a hoe.
Oh, jeez. Sometimes you just gotta slap a hole.
Bobby.
Bobby? God dang it, Bobby. Haven't I told you
Prostitutes
to
just
hit-
won't stand in line.
Didn't I teach you how to slap a bitch? Come on.
keep that pimp hand strong, Bobby. You're gonna need it later in
Keep
life.
that- Yeah. Keep that big strong, Bobby.
If your bitch gets out of line, you know what to do.
Just let her know she making your money.
Remind her who's
This is
boss,
like-
I'll tell you what.
It's like life advice with Hank. Is that his name?
Yeah.
Hank Hill.
Hank Hill from the street.
The street. Hank Hill from the street. Life advice.
And it just looks like normal Hank Hill, but he's wearing a tank top.
He's got a wife beater on.
Yeah.
But Dad, I want to be a U.S. Senator. Gosh dang it, Bobby.
You're gonna be a pimp like your old man.
Pimping's good money. You'll see.
Come on. One day. These guys are so have so much health.
Yeah, why are they
There you go,
so
he's
beefy?
finally dead.
We're
He's just like
forever.
flailing around.
I know. So there
He just
is
died, bro.
an article in the New Yorker written by one of their regular journalists. Her name is Doreen St. Felix. And she wrote an article against American Eagle, the jean company. So this has been a big conversation, the whole Sydney Sweeney ads. We haven't talked about it because, in my opinion, it just matters so little. But I thought this article made it worth talking about at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's one of those things where, like, she's advocating for anti-racism and being terribly racist in the process, as per usual, as it always goes. Because people are trying to say, because, you know, so the ad is that Sydney Sweeney has good genes, and it's a play on words because she's beautiful. And that's literally all that it means. She makes a lot of... People love her because she's hot. She makes lots of money because she's hot. We all know that. We're all fine with it.
It's reasonable.
It's all right. So, but people have been saying that because of the whole genes thing, oh, it's Nazi propaganda, white supremacy.
Wee.
And so in this article, she says, I just want to read you a couple sentences here. It says, interestingly, and this person is obviously a pseudo-intellectual. She says, interestingly, breasts and the desire for them are stereotyped as objects of white desire, as opposed to, say, the black man's hunger for ass. Sweeney, on the precipice of totalizing fame, has an adoring legion, the most extreme of whom want to recruit her as a kind of Aryan princess. End quote.
What's this person smoking?
So she's being quite racist.
So this is one of those people who
Against
says
black
something
people.
racist and accuses you of it.
Yeah, exactly. She's trying to say this is racist, but like this is the stuff that she's saying. It's like, what the heck? You can't just say that.
Yeah, you
God
can't
dang it,
say that.
Bobby.
You're out of line. You're right.
Oh, wow.
No.
Dude.
It is prevalent that they do like the booty, but I mean it's just like kind of strange that like why
That she would bring that one up.
yeah.
Is just kind of nuts.
That's just weird. Like
Dude, it is. It's
why
wild.
would you
And people have been taking this and running with it, and like whenever they're talking about Sydney Sweeney, they'll refer to her as our Aryan princess, Sydney Sweeney, which has been
That's funny.
which has been pretty funny.
Our Aryan princess.
Aryan princess Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my gosh.
Like that is not how anyone views her. Like she's just an attractive woman.
It's so funny.
But this article goes on to make a hilarious point, because she does surprisingly have a point. And her point is that, okay guys, don't, this is her talking to her own leftoids. She's like, it doesn't matter, we have our own blondes that we treat the same way, like Beyonce. And so, you know, Sydney Sweeney is most damaging to cis white females, which is fine. So
What?
just leave it alone. Let them
Is it
have
damaging?
let them have their Sydney Sweeney, because they deserve it.
How's it damaging
So her argument is that Sydney Sweeney is an unrealistic beauty standard.
She's just.
And so
What do you mean?
by us putting her on a pedestal, it's damaging white cis females as a whole. And since she's full of racial hatred, she's fine with that damage happening. So her whole point, her whole point of the article is just leave it alone, because you know, these terrible white people deserve it, is what she's saying.
has she seen women like back in the day, just like the 80s or the 2000s even? Like,
I know. So like Sydney
it's just
Sweeney
not.
definitely has good genes. She definitely is
she's above average for sure. Like,
Yeah, she's above
but
average. She's
it's not
unusually beautiful.
unrealistic.
But
Like what?
like most women who just like
are healthy.
yeah, just maintain basic health care,
just work out a little bit.
can get pretty close. Like, I agree that she's, high tier of attractive, but like, I don't think she's like crazy unreasonable or unattainable. I don't think she's, like stupid perfect. Like, I think she's got a decent, like my sister is like, I don't get why people go on about her, and then she goes on to point out all her flaws, which I won't do because that's rude. But I mean, she's not like Angelina Jolie levels of like symmetrically perfect.
Yeah, she's a normal person who's, active and tries to eat healthy and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
just don't eat Twinkies and watch TV all day.
Like, just because people enjoy Sydney Sweeney and hold her in high regard doesn't mean that becomes the standard. Especially if they are holding her in high regard. I mean, that's because you're acknowledging in that process that it is, on a higher level.
It's insane. The perception of women's beauty standards now and like 20 years ago is just so.
Like, I agree that beauty standards can be ridiculous.
I don't even
and overblown, and get into this area where you're like hurting yourself.
It's women judging other women.
Yeah, women set the beauty standard every time. But they're paying absurd amounts of money for makeup or starving themselves or whatever. Like, I agree it can get ridiculous. But yeah, first of all, men do not set that standard at all.
Oh my gosh.
Because what women are doing right now is the drag queen makeup. That's what's popular right now, and men are not into that.
Yeah, it's like I could.
But it's like, this is not the same. This isn't like...
This is not the same.
Because, like, the usual problem is, like, something along the lines of, holding on to youth too much and people getting into, like, Botox and plastic surgery when they don't need it instead of aging gracefully, or, the hundreds of pounds of makeup or bulimia or something. Like, this has nothing to do with any of that. Sydney Sweeney is just a normal, healthy woman who, yes, does have good genes, but
she's the Aryan princess.
She has good genes, yes, but her normal level of healthiness is doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah, her habits. Your habits are a lot more effective than your actual genetics. They affect you a lot more.
And it definitely has nothing to do with race. Us as Western society holding Sydney Sweeney in high regard because she's attractive is not going to create any racial problems in the country. That is an absurd idea. Just absurd. Like, we can't... Like, we're not allowed to find someone attractive because they're white. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
All the black men go with the white women.
Yeah, that's true.
It's factual.
Maybe she's just mad.
Yeah, I think she's jealous.
But this writer got I'm surprised she's still working for the New Yorker, because I mean, she got straight up exposed as a racist, and not just from this article, but just from, she has an absolute wealth of racist tweets, and some of them like aren't even slightly veiled. Like, she'll just write like, "I hate white men, period," and then that's it. That's the whole quote.
Wow. So
Thanks for
thought-provoking.
And the proof of the double standard is the fact that I can say that on YouTube without getting in trouble. If the quote was the opposite,
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to say it, because the YouTube AI might attribute it to me rather than me quoting someone. So that
It's quoteception.
that tells you something else about where society is at the moment. Sydney Sweeney is not the one sowing racial tensions. It has a lot to do with special treatment given by the government and woke corporations to particular races. When you're being unfair and unevenly handed, that's when people get rather upset.
Yeah. I think she's just mad.
Yeah.
Women.
Women.
I think
need that soundbite.
Doreen St. Felix is probably just a very difficult person who has had quite a few bad relationships, and it has come out as racial hatred.
Yeah.
Is probably what's happening. It's what it always is, seems like.
Oh my
I want this guy to
gosh.
die. Like,
Oh.
it's not like I'm like doing badly. Like, I'm not dying and being like
How to trigger you guys?
desperate and frustrated. I'm just kind of bored of shooting at him. Like, please just die so
Is
I
it
can go
another
do
enemy
something
that
else.
won't die?
Very tanky
Guys,
into the
go
door.
to the exit. I found it. There's only what?
No, I'm gonna get the XP from killing this thing. We made it this far.
So true.
So true.
You sucking me?
Fucking wormhole thing.
This treasure chest is lame. I'm out of here. Once I
Well,
can
maybe for
find
you.
my-
If there's anything over a level 30, we'll take it.
Well, my levels changed, but my weapons haven't a whole lot.
He is dead.
Some of them are
Alright, he's
27
dead. We can
weapons.
leave.
Alright, yeah, find your way to the exit.
26. Jaeden, are you
Yeah, I'm coming. I was just looting those boxes over there.
He's coming.
women?
No.
You need that soundbite.
Women.
Freaking Doreen, always making it about race.
Freaking Doreen.
So,
I mean, if it was a very attractive black woman who said that, I would not have any issue. I'd be like, yes, she does.
said what?
You want?
I would agree with her that she has good genes.
Oh, yeah.
If she was black
Dude.
and attractive.
I gotta drop the guns I found in the treasure chest.
It's not a race thing, you freaking weirdos. Our Aryan princess is not involved in this.
Yeah. Don't.
Leave her out of it.
Yeah, leave our Aryan princess out of this.
You freaking fricks. When will you learn?
Okay, no, these weapons are lame.
Yeah, I told you.
So lame. Could sell them.
I was
for
only
money.
interested if they were over level 30.
No.
Do one.
Alright, go ahead. So last order of business. Trump met with Putin today
Hey, Putin.
to do
Putin.
peace talks. And he said that he doesn't know what's going to happen, but Trump said he will be very upset with himself if they can't agree on a ceasefire today.
Putin says the N-word.
We haven't heard what came of that yet, but I hope he succeeded. Some people were complaining that they bothered paying for a fancy dinner for Putin.
A what?
They were like, "Oh, a fancy dinner." It was like
A fancy good.
it was like some filet mignon and some creme brulee.
Oh.
And it's
Creme
like,
brulee.
yeah, I get that you think he's evil and everything,
Butter
and we
him up.
shouldn't spend too much money on him, but like, we're trying to save lives here.
Yeah, you don't want him in a bad mood.
Like if and it was like like $140 dinner. Like it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as you would
For
think.
two?
Well, no, just
Dinner for two?
no, it was per person.
Oh.
So I mean, yeah, a decently expensive dinner, but it's not like they're draining the taxpayers dry because we fed Putin a steak so that we could
shtick.
get a ceasefire. You know, like of all the stupid things that stupid government programs that you defend, like I don't think you have a right to complain about this.
You don't want Putin to be hangry, okay? You gotta give him a Snickers.
I would not
First.
want Putin to be hangry.
If you give him a Snickers, then he's he won't be. He will be himself
But I mean, he seemed happy.
instead of somebody else.
They looked like they were being like it looked like they were being nice to each other, which is good.
I don't know how you.
It was funny, even though they were in Crimea, they did like an American flyover to like show off. It was kind of a power move.
What?
We're just gonna show that we could bomb Russia in a matter of minutes and wipe you off the face of the earth before we do our peace talks.
Like, we can fly over here in seconds.
I mean, it was kind of
You,
awesome. It was like, yeah, that's exactly what you want to remind someone before a peace talk. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah. It definitely takes a certain person to be personable and communicate to different world leaders. Kind of insane.
Yeah, that would be a difficult
Like
job.
it would be so nerve wracking. Just
Right, so much
Just think
writing
about
on
it.
No pressure.
You're like,
Yeah.
this could spark
Like if you can't
lots of different problems.
Yeah, exactly.
You say the wrong thing.
If you can't come to an agreement today, more people will die on the front lines. Or if you can't come to an agreement and you make it worse, then your
I'm
people
hurting.
could start dying too.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm wigging out.
Do you need like to be
I
revived or
would
something?
probably struggle to be
No,
nice to
I
certain
was.
world leaders.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know, like I'm glad that he's being nice to nuke trigger happy Kim Jong-un, but I would probably struggle to be nice to him personally.
Yeah, I'm glad Trump is Trump.
Like, yeah,
He's,
I'm glad that he's keeping
pretty
people
good.
in line nicely but firmly.
He's not poopy McFarts a lot.
He's not.
Yeah,
he's
that
not
was
some old
Dementia Man.
man pooping his pants who can hardly hold a coherent conversation. That no one can be
The rat
afraid
thief.
of or
Oh, he said-
respect.
This is really annoying. My character keeps like hitting himself in the head, and I'm like losing health. Because I
Stop
get
hitting
like I have
yourself.
like
Stop hitting yourself.
well, I got like a melee upgrade, right? But it gives me a 25% chance that I'll hit myself in the head. So
That's
like
awesome.
I
So
get
fun.
a really high melee, but I also have a chance of almost killing myself every time I do.
It's amazing. Fireball.
So anyway, I suppose next week we'll
Fireball.
we'll probably be talking about
After action port.
see what comes of this. Hopefully, if not today, maybe this week. They can get a ceasefire going. That would be
Hopefully, Putin my balls comes in the name of piss.
Putin my balls.
Comes in the name of piss.
Come
Oh
on.
my goodness!
Holy fat man. He comes in the name of piss.
Dude, that guy just dropped right on me. That was crazy. Well, anything else, lads? Anyone
I come in the name of piss.
hear anything good?
No. I mean, how Melania Trump asked Hunter Biden to take back what he said about that she met Trump at Epstein Island,
Oh.
and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna freaking sue you for defamation if you don't."
Ooh.
He's like, he said it was like some lines of words of "f that." That's not gonna happen.
Whoa.
Bro is
On
just
camera.
determined to go to jail for something.
On camera, he said.
I
this,
don't know
like,
why
whoa,
he's
okay.
still
Is he still pardoned from like everything? Can he just do whatever?
Still, yeah.
he's still pardoned, but I mean, we can get him on new stuff. So
I
don't
wait.
know
I thought he
why
was
he thinks he's
pardoned for the future
bulletproof.
as well. Don't you remember that?
Can you
Didn't Joe Biden?
can you be pardoned?
I
for
thought we had this
future
conversation
crimes? That doesn't even make sense.
where there was a time limit on it. He's like, I'm pardoning my son for like 5 years in the future or something like that,
That's stupid. You should
or like until a certain date. I thought we talked about this. Did we
Yeah,
not?
maybe.
Am I
maybe
going
they
insane?
did.
You are.
I'll
Going
look it up.
insane.
I think we talked about it because of how ludicrous it was. Like, how do you pardon somebody for future crimes that they're gonna commit?
Yeah,
is,
it's
like,
not
insane.
right at all.
Dude, he could run down the street naked, stabbing people, and be like, "Pardoned."
Yeah, where's
I'm
the limit?
pardoned.
Like, what's the limit? Like,
I don't
what?
know. Well, maybe that's why he's acting so ballsy, is because he's just pardoned forever.
He even like laughed after he said it too. He's like, "Okay, you know something."
He's, Interesting fellow. Minions assemble.
Les mignons.
Brown foe.
Okay,
Les
so
mignons.
at the time, it had a slight futureness to it, because it says pardoning the period between January 1st, 2014 to December 1st, 2024. So when the pardon occurred, it was like he was also going to be good for like a couple more months. So, which, yeah, is pretty weird. But hey, they can get him now, so that's...
Alright, so he might be on the hook.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I don't know why he
For
thinks
some
he's bulletproof. He's an
defamation or
idiot.
something. He just wants more drugs. Wants more crack.
Anyway, well... Alright, I'm just...
Oh,
pushing
what?
the
I
button.
feel like there's something I'm forgetting is all.
There's another T-app leak. I thought the app didn't exist anymore. Right?
They're leaking it again?
T-app? No, there was another data breach.
I don't know if it was gotten rid of. With its popularity, I doubt it.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it was, more information was leaked. Women cried and were upset on the internet. Someone made a website where basically you could choose where it took all the pictures from the T app and choose left or right, and it's just a game.
Okay, how's
where
my
you just-
shotgun out of ammo? I just refilled it.
Where you
Oh, the
where you
rating.
choose- Yeah, no, not rating. No, they just put two pictures side by side and you choose which one and you keep going. And like if you got to a point where like there's an ugly person, it would put inanimate objects like a broom, and you can choose the broom over.
Oh no.
Oh, that is brutal.
This serves
Yeah,
more
it was
purpose.
brutal.
But I mean, also deserved
That's
based
funny.
off of what those
and
women
so
were doing.
like surprise, the inanimate objects were winning.
That was awesome. You have a tier list and the broom's higher than you.
That is so funny.
But yeah, another leak,
Justice.
massive leak, just as big as the first. Not leak, breach. It wasn't a leak. It's like the
A
first
breach.
one. It wasn't a leak like the first one. It was a breach.
They were hacking into the mainframe.
Well, it turned out that the first thing wasn't even like hacking necessarily. Like you could like literally put in a URL in your web browser and get in. It was
Oh, the
it was like
very
they're
lazy
literally-
security.
Well, no, there was no security.
Oh.
If I can just go into right now into Google and type a specific URL in, and get into their system, like that's
That is the cheapest of the cheap.
That's
yeah. Well,
Was this like an
I mean, come on.
Indian app developer thing?
it was
Yeah,
a
they're
free
just like-
app. Like, what did you think was gonna? Like, did you really think
That's
they
what it
weren't
sounds
selling
like.
your personal information? Come on, they were.
Sounds like you outsourced it to an Indian firm.
Yes, somewhere.
to Bijit.
That's what all the H-1B visa receivers are. They're all app developers. I'm not joking about
Yeah.
that. That's what they are most of the time.
They're outsourcing, baby. We gotta outsource all the jobs. Fire all the American workers. We must outsource everything.
It's ridiculous.
I don't understand. If you outsource all the labor and you're just throwing money into foreign countries, then your home country and all the residents who are buying the products that you're shipping over now have no money to buy the products.
Right? because we're getting
So-
poorer. It's like you're just
So
gonna sell
how
us out of
does that
oblivion.
work?
China,
how does this work?
like it's working out. Like China right now is selling all their cheapest products, and it's working for now. But like you're not gonna have
Just-
a customer.
There's gonna be no customer base because you've outsourced all of the things. I'm just flabbergasted. Just trying to get rid of the middle class. Those bug people.
Pretty much. No middle class. They can't put pressure on us. Can't tell us what to do. Can't vote with their wallets. Which is an important part of the system.
Gonna have the tent dwellers and the aristocrats.
Yeah.
That's it. No in between.
Little do they know the poor people will just go crazy and behead them. That's historically
that
what
usually-
happens.
Yeah, eventually, yeah. Those kind of tend to do that.
Just the first person to start some sort of messiah complex. It's gonna rile up a bunch of
Messiah.
people. That's what I would do. I would be like, "This is
Like,
my
I am
doom."
that guy. I am that outside, whatever his name is.
Lisan Al-Gaib.
Wisal Lisa Gaib. I will be the worm god.
That'll be Baron Trump many years from now.
He will become the worm.
In the dark timeline where JD Vance doesn't get elected as president and everything goes to hell.
Baron Trump just comes in.
Be the Lisan Al-Gaib.
Midget rat, get him, get him. He's dead. Yay.
You know, Dune is kind of stupidly written in that regard. I mean, it's a brilliant work of fiction because it's so layered.
Layers.
You know, the
Like an ogre.
the extent to which he built this very complicated fantasy world and how well all the politics work and make sense. But at the same time, like his whole thing with the jihad, he was like, let's make a I want to make a point about the dangers of Messiah worship. So I'll create like this religion that's like sort of slightly Christian but mostly based on Islam kind of ideology, but I also need the reader to like these characters enough to follow them, so it's not going to have all of the disgusting pitfalls of Islam.
Right.
So then instead of the audience going, "Oh man, this is a cautionary tale," they go, "Oh my goodness, Paul Atreides and his Fremen are awesome."
Like
This is the
I think
best.
I am
I can't wait for them to take over
a Fremen
Dune.
now.
They should do that.
Little do they know they have
They should blow up the Empire.
child brides and concubines and slavery. and they don't have plumbing.
Yeah. It's like he really wanted to dunk on religion, but he made like a much more positive version on accident. Or, well, technically on
Yeah.
purpose. But
Well, it's kind of strange because in the books, isn't it like super messed up? But he just doesn't put any of the messed up things on the Fremen.
what do you mean?
Like there's, what are they called?
Ooh.
The Harkonnens,
Mm-hmm.
like super depraved,
Yeah.
evil, whatever, and they do all kinds of craziness.
Yeah, casually
So it's
rape
not
and murder their
yeah,
servants.
yeah. So it's not like, you know, he couldn't put some of those elements in the Fremen's culture.
Right, he could have given the Fremens more downside.
Yeah.
But he doesn't.
Like,
He
they're
makes
not a
them
perfect
like
people.
the underdog natives of the planet who are being oppressed by the evil empire.
It's like the
It's like,
yeah,
what
it's
are we-
like the
What are we
Avatar
supposed to think of this?
movie.
Retard.
And then,
oh, the blue aliens.
and in the movie,
And
they
they
try to like fix that failure by, you know, making Chani like super opposed to the whole thing, and it still doesn't work.
Yeah, she's just
Paul Atreides is still too awesome.
yeah, she's just a Debbie Downer, man.
Yeah, the audience is like,
So what?
what's her deal?
Yeah, why? Stop being such a bitch.
Yeah, of course.
He's
This
just
guy
trying
needs
to-
to take down the evil, bald people. Who
Also,
cares
why
if they
does she
think he's
look
the
like-
Messiah or not? If it works, it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
he's
does
just-
she look like Zendaya? It's lame.
It was lame. Not even attractive. Cringe. Yeah. So that is, I guess, one of
My
the.
game is like screwed up. He counts down every time I hit the button.
Yeah,
Can you hear it?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Well, I think
My game is so
I
screwed up
think
right
that's all
now.
the time we have for today. If
Yeah.
you made it this far, tell us.
That comment. God dang it, Bobby.
Yeah. Just do your best. Your best pimp Hank Hill quote. Come up with your own. I'd love to read them.
Fun for the whole family.
Thanks for listening.
Fun for the whole family.